So good afternoon. Good afternoon. So I didn't get to come a long time ago. I didn't get to come. So this time, only this time, I'm able to come. Huh? Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you very much. Very nice. Latvia is very nice. So today, what is the name of the tower? What is the name of the tower?
Peterskirche. Peter's Basilica.
Yeah, beggars past Basilica. So we went up there after lunch, after vegan lunch. Very nice restaurant, vegan. Very nice, and Uli and Ivan, Uli and Olnis, oldest or oldest to there. So yeah, very nice lunch. So I said, I will fly back from Nepal to Latvia just in the restaurant to have vegan food, and then after that, just by the way, go to the center, then fly back to Nepal. So went upstairs, the tower. So where you go by lift, and up there was so much wind. I thought that must be normal time. So much wind, and that must be normal time. So of course it has been, it had a fire a few times, but otherwise the wind did not destroy the tower. So, yeah, we did Lama Tsongkhapa Guru Yoga. There made prayer for 60 realm beings purified, enlightened. And then the Latvia people, all purified and all, become enlightened. And we did the visualization to happen that, and make very important prayers for loving people in the city. So, yeah, so. We had a good time. Yeah, so lots of wind, but it was a good time. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's all. Who's going to lead? Lama Chopa. You're going to lead?
I'm doing this old style, Kopan style.
Oh, yes.
Many years ago.
Yeah, very antique.
But people will help me, I'm sure. Those Palis that Kaskauka is Mr. Melody. I'm telling them that everyone else to help me with the melodies.
I'm the last one to help.
Well,
Very last one. Thank you. In case in case everybody is tired, then I'm there too.
I'm depending on you, Rinpoche.
What?
I'm depending on you.
Yeah. Okay, gone.
this 10 by 10 page here called Yongsu, Doksu, you are supported and supporting one was fully completed. Okay. De Chen Nam Le Ram Ni Lama Ganden Save Gule Wese So Ju Trove Nu Ju Chila Me Dava Raja Bashi De Tong Ye Me La Lam Yang Pa Tu Sa Che 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 Me Lama Me To De Du Yong Se De Gye Ma Sa Je Se Se De Na Ma Ve Rin Chen Yin Ten Chu Ye Ni Da Ye Sum Den Sa We Lama Sa nam rang jin drong kun de yang na so lu je sa ba ji lu che ya cha we gen se je le je ya
Oh.
Just like slightly quickly. Having offered this mandala to the merit field, may I, my family members, and all sentient beings be able to meet, practice, and actualize the teachings of the glorious ones, LZR, who lived an eminent life endowed with pure morality, and brave heart in doing the bodhisattva's extensive deeds, and the yoga of the two stages, the essence of which is the transcendent wisdom of non-dual bliss and entities. I, throughout all times, take refuge in the Guru. I take refuge in the Buddha. I take refuge in the Sangha. I take refuge in the Sangha. The Guru, teacher, Bhagavan, Tathagata, Arhat, perfectly complete Buddha, glorious Spirit, Shakti-Punya, the Tathagata, thoroughly discharged the Tathagata, radiant Jewel-like prostrate, the Tathagata, King, Lord of None-like prostrate, the Tathagata, Lord of Heroes like prostrate, the Tathagata, Light of Heroes prostrate, the Tathagata, Jewel of Fire like prostrate, the Tathagata, Jewel of Moonlight like prostrate, the Tathagata, Meaningful Sea like prostrate, the Tathagata, Jewel of Moonlight prostrate, the Tathagata, Saintly like prostrate, the Tathagata, bestowed with courage like prostrate, the Tathagata, Hero like prostrate, the Tathagata, zealous in purity like prostrate, the Tathagata, wonderful God like prostrate, the Tathagata, deity of the one God like prostrate, the Tathagata, glorious wisdom like prostrate, the Tathagata, glorious Sangha like prostrate, the Tathagata, infinite splendor like prostrate, the Tathagata, glorious light like prostrate, the Tathagata, glorious glory like prostrate, the Tathagata, son of non-craving like prostrate, the Tathagata, glorious flower like prostrate, the Tathagata, pure light grace, living on like day like prostrate, the Tathagata, lotus white grace, living on like day like prostrate, the Tathagata, glorious wealth like prostrate, the Tathagata, glorious mindfulness like prostrate, the Tathagata, glorious name, widely renowned like prostrate, the Tathagata, king, holding the victory banner of moral power like prostrate, the Tathagata, glorious one, utterly silly like prostrate, the Tathagata, utterly victorious in battle like prostrate, the Tathagata, glorious transcendence, useless like prostrate, the Tathagata, glorious manifestation, illuminate all like prostrate, the Tathagata, also doing jewel lotus like prostrate, the Tathagata, perfectly complete with Buddha, healing the Lord of the mountains, firmly seated on jewel and lotus like prostrate. The Tathagata, Bhagavan, Tathagata, perfectly complete Buddha, renowned, glorious king, excellent science like prostrate. The Bhagavan, Tathagata, perfectly complete Buddha, kingdom, glorious sound, brilliant rays of spirit, Lord of jewels and lotus like prostrate. The Bhagavan, Tathagata, perfectly complete Buddha, status excellent gold, illuminating jewel of accomplishment, all Ananda like prostrate. The Bhagavan, Tathagata, perfectly complete Buddha, glorious supreme and free from sorrow. The Bhagavan, Tathagata, perfectly complete Buddha, glorious ocean of praying like prostrate. The Bhagavan, Tathagata, perfectly complete Buddha, king living on life day, supreme wisdom and notion of Dharma prostrate. The Bhagavan, Tathagata, perfectly complete Buddha, blessed Guru, king of Sapa and light prostrate. All you 35 Buddhas, 7 mystical Buddhas and the others, as many Tathagatas, are complete Buddha of Bhagavan, are living and residing in all world systems, 10 directions. All you Buddha of Bhagavan, free attention. In this life, in all the states of rebirth and wisdom, circles and samsara from beginning of this life, whatever negative actions are created, make others create or rejoice in creation. Whatever possessions of holy objects of offerings, possessions of Sangha, possessions of Sangha, that I have appropriated, make others appropriate, or rejoice in the appropriation of. Whichever among the 5 heavy negative karmas without break I have done, cause I have done, rejoice in doing it. Whichever the 10 non-moving paths of exercise engaged, cause others to engage in or rejoice in engaging. Whatever I have done to be obscured by these karmas that causes me to be born as a sentient being in the heaven realm, in the animal realm, or in the greater realm, in the irreligious country, barbarian or along the line of God, with imperfect faculties, holding low views or not being pleased with Buddha's sense, in the presence of the Buddhas and Bhagavans who are transcendental wisdom, who are eyes, who are witnesses, who are valid, and receive the omniscient consciousness. I admit and confess all these negative actions. I do not conceal them nor hide them. From now on, in the future, I will stay and refrain from condemning them. All Buddha Bhagavans, please pay attention to me. In this life and in the other states of rebirth, which I have circled in samsara from this life, whatever root spiritual created by generosity, even the root was given just one mouthful of food for being born in animal realm, whatever roots and virtue are created by right morality, whatever roots and virtue are created by following pure conduct, whatever roots and virtue are created by fully enlightened sentient beings, whatever roots and virtue are created by chanting bodhicitta, and whatever roots and virtue are created by transcendental wisdom, all these assembled together, then I fully dedicate to unsurpassed and excel that higher than my life, the superior to the superior. Thus I completely dedicate to the perfectly complete enlightenment. Just as the past Buddha Bhagavata was fully dedicated, just as the future Buddha Bhagavata was fully dedicated, just as the present my Buddha Bhagavata was fully dedicated, like that I too dedicate for me. I confess all negative actions individually. I rejoice in all merits. I urge and respect all Buddhas. May I achieve supreme all purpose transcendent wisdom. The conquerors, the best humans who are living in the present time, who have lived in the past and who realize all those qualities are vast and wide and yet all divine. Ooh, last. The great Guru Bhattacharya, all the other Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abiding in the tender directions and the venerable sons, please pay attention to me. I, from a beginningless time to lifetime, from samsara until the present, overpowered by illusions, attachments, hatred, and ignorance, and by means of my body, speech, and mind, have committed the 10 non-adversaries, committed by karmas without break, and committed by pioneering every negative karmas without break. I have transgressed the vows of individual liberation, transgressed the training of bodhisattva, transgressed the highest secret mantra. I have been disrespectful to my parents, disrespectful to my masters, and disrespectful to my spiritual friends living in orphanage. I have committed actions harmful to the three areas of life, abandoned the holy Dharma, criticized the harmed sentient beings, and so on. This collection of non-virtuous negative karmas are done towards others to rejoice in others' service. In short, this entire collection of false advices are obstacles to full higher liberation and causes of samsara and lower realms. I admit in the presence of the great Guru Bhattacharya, all the other Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abiding in the ten directions and the venerable sons. I do not conceal them, I confess them. From now on I refrain from doing them. By admitting and confessing them, I obtain the abiding happiness. While not admitting and confessing them, I will not. So now we do the Bodhisattva and Tantric vows. So if you have taken the Bodhisattvas, please recite along. If you have not, enjoy the bliss of hearing others recite. And the Tantric vows the same. If you haven't received the Tantric vows, then withhold and listen and enjoy.
Es latviski vienkārši pateikšu tie, kur ir saņēmuši bodhisattvas vai tantriskos un tantriskos solījumus, attiecīgi vairs lasīt bodhisattvas un tantriskos solījumus, bet tie, kas nav, tie vienkārši baudiet.
The purpose of my life is not just to attain happiness for myself, but free from the numberless sentient beings from the ocean of samsaric suffering and causes and bring them to full enlightenment. In order to do that, I need to achieve enlightenment. In order to do that, I need to generate bodhicitta. But generating bodhicitta alone is not enough.
I also need to make the Bodhisattva vows and keep them pure, therefore I am going to take the Bodhisattva vows.
I take refuge in the three rays of light.
I confess all my negative actions individually. I rejoice in the virtues of transcript peace. I keep in mind and enlightenment. I take refuge in the light, in the Dharma, in order to fulfill the aims for myself and others, I will generate bodhicitta. Having generated supreme bodhicitta, I will invite all sentient beings to be my guests. I will undertake these supreme conduct of enlightenment. May I become a Buddha to benefit transmigratory beings. I take refuge in the three rays of Lamas. I confess all my negative reactions individually. I rejoice in the virtues of transmigratory beings. I keep in mind Buddha's enlightenment. I take refuge in the enlightenment in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Memory. In order to fulfill the aims of myself and others, I will generate bodhicitta. Having generated supreme bodhicitta, I will invite all sentient beings to be my guests. I will undertake the pleasing supreme conduct of enlightenment. May I become a Buddha to benefit transmigratory beings. I take refuge in the three layers of Lamas. I confess all my negative actions individually. I rejoice in the virtues of transmigratory beings. I keep in mind the Buddha's enlightenment. I take refuge in the enlightenment in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Memory. In order to fulfill the aims of myself and others, I will generate bodhicitta. Having generated supreme bodhicitta, I will invite all sentient beings to be my guests. I undertake the pleasing supreme conduct of enlightenment. May I become a Buddha to benefit transmigratory beings.
Think strongly that you have received the complete set of Bodhisattva vows. Those vows have been broken and are now restored, and those that have kept will strengthen. Now the tantric vows. Even if I practice the Paramita path, it will take me 3 countless radiance to achieve enlightenment. For myself, no matter how long it takes and no matter how difficult it is, that doesn't matter, but it means that my kind mother sentient beings will have to continue to suffer so much and wait so long. Therefore, I must achieve enlightenment as quickly as possible, and in order to do this, I need to take the tantric vows and keep them pure. Therefore, I am going to take the tantric vows. All
Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, please listen to me. I
now until I reach the essence of enlightenment, I will generate the holy appearance for bodhicitta. Just as all Buddhas in 3 times have ensured themselves of enlightenment by generating it. I will uphold the vows arising from the yogas of the Buddhist side. I will individually and firmly observe the 3 realities of training and morality. Every virtue, qualities, and acting as best sentient beings. I will rely on the purest 3 Dharma, Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. I will correctly uphold the Vajra bell and mudra of the great supreme Vajra type, as well as honor teacher. For the delightful commitment of the great supreme Brahma type, I will practice the 4 types of generosity every day at 6 times. For the pure great Padma type, which arose from the great enlightenment, I will uphold the holy Dharma of the order, secret, and 3 vehicles. For the great supreme Karma type, I will correctly individually uphold the 3 vows, and make any offerings as possible. I will generate the holy bodhicitta. I will uphold all my vows without exception for the welfare of all sentient beings. I will deliver those not delivered, those not liberated, liberate those unable to reach all beings in the state beyond sorrow. All Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, please listen to me. From now until I reach the essence of enlightenment, will generate the holy pure bodhicitta. Just as all Buddhas
of 3 times have assured themselves of enlightenment in generating it, I will uphold all the general specific vows and commitments of the 5 types of Buddhas without exception. I will deliver those not delivered, liberate those not liberated, give breath to those unable to breathe, and place all beings in the state beyond sorrow. All Buddhas and Bodhisattvas please listen to me. I, from now until I reach the edge of enlightenment, will generate the holy Paris Bodhisattva, just as all Buddhas of living times have assured themselves of enlightenment by generating it. I will uphold all general and specific vows and commitments of the right types of Buddhas without exception. I will deliver those not delivered, liberate those not liberated, give breath to those unable to breathe, and place all beings in the state beyond sorrow.
It's strongly that the vows that have been broken have been restored, and that those that were kept have been strengthened. Oh, this is the Tong-len, no? Dige dige la dige la Pause to meditate now. Rejoice in the past, present, and future merits of yourself, other sentient beings, including bodhisattvas and the Buddha.
Onjen zaye onje jare kwe gwe uzuri jari raja
I prostrate and go for refuge to the Guru, the three layers of blind ones. Please bless my mind. Please bless me and all mothers and beings. Immediately cease all the wrongs and hard steps from respect to the virtues up to the subtle appearances of life, red increase and dark irritating. Please bless us immediately generate all the right realizations from respect to the virtues up to the unification of all mortal. Please bless us immediately satisfy all outward and inner obstacles. I prostrate and go for refuge to the Guru and three layers of blind ones. Please bless my mind. Please bless me all other sentient beings to immediately cease all the wrong concepts of disrespect to the virtues, up to the subtle dual appearance, the white appearance, red increase, and dark appearance. Please bless us immediately generate all the right realizations from respect to the virtues, up to the unification of all learning. Please bless us immediately satisfy all the outward and inner obstacles. I prostrate and go for refuge to the Guru and three layers of blind ones. Please bless my mind. Please bless me all mothers and beings. Immediately cease all the wrong concepts from disrespect to the virtues, up to the subtle appearance of white appearance, red increase, and dark entertainment. Please bless us immediately generate all the right realizations from respect for the virtues, up to the unification of all learning. Please bless us immediately satisfy all the outward and inner obstacles. English. Abhajadar, Lord of stages, source of all realization. Lord of secrets, destroyer of the divine thoughts and hearts. Lord of Lord, mental
I make request respectfully with my three doors.
Please grant
Grant your blessings for myself and others to find liberty. Please bestow supreme freedom and calm realization.
Please
Let
let
us
us
quickly become like you.
But the Lord of Sages, source of all realization, unlimited but non-identifying compassion, non-Christian, non-sustainable,
Lord of destroy all the entire heart of Lamas.
to you, Guru Buddha, and the three refugees,
I
request respectfully with my three doors. Please grant me blessings for myself and enlightenment. Please bestow supreme and common realization. Quickly become like you. But you are Lord of Sages, source of all realization, unlimited power, great treasure, non-identifying compassion, Manjushri, master of sages, Lord of secrets, destroyer of the entire host of Mars, Lord of ornaments of the sages of the land of the you, Buddha, pardon me, I make request respectfully with my three doors. Please grant your blessings for myself and others. Please bestow me supreme and common realizations. Please bless us quickly become like you. To you, precious Guru, in nature's body, all objects of refuge of realize and make request. To you, precious Guru, in nature's body, all objects of refuge of realize and make request. To you, precious Guru, in nature's body, all objects of refuge of realize and make request. Due to having made these requests, 5 colored nectar along with beams of light flow forth from the holy bodies of the Guru and the host of names, keeping my body and mind those of all saints. All diseases, spirit powers, negative powers, and miscreants, collected from the beginning of time, especially all the negative karmas, obscurations, and degenerated desires, created in relation to the Guru, such as giving harm to the holy, disobeying the advice, serving the holy mind, the Guru, generating non-devotional thoughts about the Guru, criticizing the Guru, giving the Guru harm, so forth, and expelled from the doors of our senses. All our forms in the form of liquid smoke and liquid soup. We are completely purified. Our bodies become the nature of light, transparent and clear. Our life stands merits in all qualities, spiritual and realization and fully. In particular, all the blessings of the glorious Guru's holy body, holy feet, holy mind, into my body, and all of all sentient beings. All sentient beings are now under the protection of the glorious Guru. Source of qualities, great ocean of moral discipline, bringing tools as much as here. You have the 10 qualities suitable for one to reach the path of those consciousness. Lord of Dharma, representative of all conquerors, you are wise, patient, honest, without pretense of time. Your 3 doors rest with you. You are both possessed of 10 qualities, no money and passion, and skill in drawing and display. Foremost like the water and they request to you. To those attained by countless past years, to unwilling, transmigratory deeds, you actually show the good will of those conscious, compassionate, behavior, and request to you. When the Son of Buddha sets the cosmos times, you naturally lead the song, for the many times migratory deeds, that Savior, compassionate, and request to you. Even one of your forms will have sealed of merit and might, all the conquerors of 3 times and 10 directions, refuge saviors, I make request to you. Born with the God of 3 bodies, you manifest your glory
madness, euphoria, non regal, compassionate Savior, I make request to you. You aggregate elements, sources, and wings, our natures, goddesses, and wisdom mothers of the five lives of Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, protectors, Supreme Guru, natures, and spiritual sublime ones, I make request to you. Arising from the clear omniscient transcendental wisdom, you are the essence of every life cycle. Pervading the Lord of archetypes of Buddha's form of vital holder, unified primordial Savior, make request to you. Unobscured, inseparable from the veil spontaneous your type, great and infinite breath, the nature of all things free from beginning or end. All good, the actual ultimate what I make request to you.
Yes.
Guru Vajra Vatara Prabhushi Ganden Sumati Chana Sasana Bala Samudra Kiri Vada Sava Siddhi Amma Guru Vajitara Muni Shasana Kshanti Sarva Siddhi Hom Hom.
Oma Guru.
Amma Guru Vajitara Samati Kiti Siddhi Hom Hom. Tayata Om Muni Muni Mahamanaya Soha. Om Hri Shri Kitman Humpe. Om Shri Vaja He He Guru Kam Humpe Kini Vaja Maram. Om Vaja Vaja He Humpe Soha. Om Magajri Hom Hom. Om salve Buddha dakini bajwai nani bajwai tani so. Guru bajadara dang ni tsang du lama dang yi la so nyam ne kun so su a ho ra ro che nyo su me so chen de
身受者教授的大学拉面当中的学佛。
She taught Gabal Tikai das trīs, kas ir tas Asliet. Yeah. So only these three wonderful, beautiful dakinis are reciting this. Ema ho so The enlightened activity of the victorious mother for the sake of taking care. No? Everything we're doing is wonderful. Through illuminating all, your appearance dispels darkness. Your clear mind knows the 84,000 heaps of Dharma, the power of the remedy to the 84,000 illusions. Your proclaiming dependent arising itself is victorious in battle with the Maras. I worship the supremely kind great Vajradhara on my ground. Clarifying the scriptures and realizations, the teachings of the meaning, you spread and illuminate those teachings wherever they have not just spread in the world. Having become an actual son of the conquerors, you bear hardships with patience. Precious jewel, Lord, possessing love and compassion will liberate on peace. Treasure of master of all rising interpretator, supremely great among the great, fully comprehending and clarifying. You guide all beings in path to liberation. Perfectly qualified spiritual friend, my Guru, please remain forever. She who protects us from the fears of the three Aryatar, please increase the lifespan and activities of beings who preserve the holy Dharma, and always, without separation, develop their spontaneous action by the infallible deities of the three roots, may all be auspicious. Om Devim Chekpatam Chedam Pavodam Vinajoma Kadrodam Vinajoma Kundladam Nisawade Devachokla Depeheruka Devirapyo Malayim Nogajindu Yokchapayini Lenge Dewe Dorvalajumdo Dansi June Nagi Dansi Ju Bowe Togi Rune Tumata Senye Jode Joje Jempai Chuchi Pai Dori Chimpacho Alala Alala Ho Aya Alali Ho Dide Kadro Chonamdi Sewa Dilala Kuno Om Deshi Chepatam Cheyam Pavodani Najo Kadrodani Kadroma Kuladani Sovate Yadu Senjo Rinpoche Makepana Kenjuchi Kepanyam Pamevayam Kwamye Kwandu Pewacho Alala Alala Ho Aya Alale Ho Yeme Kadro Sonamke Tewe Zilale Kuncho Deshin Shepa Tamcheta Pavodani Najoma Kadrodani Kadroma Kuladani Sovade Tale Lame Nampata Bala Kechin Kamya Loda Menyeshi Shizele Prato Vebebe I think we can dedicate to the fulfillment of all the wishes of the Sangha and Dalai Lama, and especially our precious Lama Chopa Rinpoche, also all our precious gurus, may all their wishes come to fulfillment, no hindrances. May all the wishes of the Sangha come to fulfillment. May Tibet again be free, and may all the centers in the FPMP have no hindrances, always have so much money and people working for them. And may especially the Ganden Center have all their wishes fulfilled. In the future, having wonderful, big, beautiful centers and country centers and stupas all over. And may all the beings who have Dharma wishes and projects, may they be successful in their projects. And then may all beings who are suffering from any kind of thousands and millions of types of suffering, may they be freed immediately, instantly from their suffering. Someone have individual dedication?
All the pigs. How many million pigs were killed? How many millions of pigs?
Pigs.
The recent time there was a disease. South America before, there many people died, millions of people, and so that disease spread in the pigs. So millions of pigs. China and some of those countries, millions of pigs are recently started to kill many pigs too, because spreading the disease among the pigs. So of course they're normally killed. Past, present, future, but those recently millions of people, millions of pigs were killed. So did all the past, the present, future marriage collected by me, 3 times marriage collected by oneself, 3 times marriage collected by sentient beings and Buddhas. Those pigs, all the pigs and those are missing path to enlightenment. By pleasing most of the holy minds, virtuous friend, may they achieve full enlightenment as quick as possible. As well as those children in India, so many children died by eating what? Chili? Lychee, yeah. Although some child died, and there might be other cases. Well, I don't remember that. So many people died, and all those, particular of them, those to not suffer in the lower realm, and may they be, so they receive the plan, may they achieve enlightenment as quick as possible. So, so they made the Ganden center to be most beneficial for the sentient beings. Most beneficial for the sentient beings. Because the cause to the Kaswari Northern actualize the correct devoting word to the friend, correct following word to the friend, up to the Kaswari universe state of Bhajdara. Kaswari, then the Kaswari. Yeah, they particular cause actualize bodhicitta in the heart of all the sentient beings. And then may all the Kaswari the stops the center and all their wishes be succeed immediately according to Holy Dharma. Not only that, every single action of the body, spirit, mind become cause of enlightenment with the bodhicitta, as well as all the people come to the center, the past, the present, the future. They all the single stars and their families have long life and all their wishes be succeed immediately according to Holy Dharma. Not only that, all the action become cause of enlightenment with the bodhicitta. And then all those people then are able to generate good heart and devotion to the teaching Buddha, compassion to the sentient beings, and able to help the center together, able to help. Then that become method for them to collect extensive merits and continual strong purification their mind, and to actualize the path of enlightenment quickly. So like that. So as soon as the people come to the center, by just arriving in the center, the Kaswari specify the four clinging thoughts. The first clinging the mind, clinging the attachment to this life, and attachment to next samsara, and next life. That self-chasing thought, the root of samsara, the ignorance, holding the I as real, truly existent, this immediately pacified, eliminated. I realize Dharma, the first Dharma, the second Dharma, the total renunciation, next life, samsara. Then bodhicitta, next Dharma, the bodhicitta, next Dharma, the right view, the right wisdom. So like that, on the base of this, then Dharma, then tantric Dharma, two stages. How about that? All the suffering, the body, mind, just arriving to the center, just putting the food, feet at the center, the food, feet at the center, all the suffering, the body, mind, immediately eliminated, and heal the cancer and anything, heal relationship problem, but emotional problems, but everything heal, and everything back as then then actually I've had to enlightenment and that. Then able to utilize the difficulties in the path to enlightenment. That. But just even by coming to the center, to be able to help the center beings like this. So just becoming the center, become good, ultimate, generated Bodhicitta, ultimate good heart. There's no harm to the sentient beings. All are benefited. All are causing happiness to the sentient beings. Now on, up to enlightenment, now on, from now on, up to enlightenment, all like that. Towards all the sentient beings, human beings up to the insects, all the 6 realms of sentient beings. To be able to do that, cause that. All the center becomes so useful like that. Then able to cause to bring perfect peace, happiness in the world to everyone. Okay, then pacify all the suffering in the world, now, wars, and future, and the disease, and the famines, and dangers of fire, water, air, earth, global problems, the ice melts down, the oceans increase, that destroy the cities, all this, all the global problems to pacify immediately, and all the perfect peace, happiness may be prevailed in everyone's heart with by genuine loving kindness, compassion, bodhicitta. May the Buddha Dharma last long time, from where the sentient may receive peace, happiness. May they meet Buddha Dharma, may they actualize the bodhicitta, enlightenment as quick as possible. So I think that's that's all. And and I thank you very, very much. All the people, present today. What's your name? Ustaz, Director, Ines, Rita. So everyone who helped the center with the body, speech, mind, anybody, thank you very much. Then the Katsura starting from oldest, not Oli, sorry. Oldest from who started the center from very beginning. So everyone. What? Oldest. Oldest was starting. Yeah, that's right. So from very beginning, all those people helped with the body, with speech, with the mind. Whatever helped them. Then for everybody, I thank very much from my heart. Okay, thank you so much to help the sentient beings.
I forgot. I don't remember if I did or also mentioned also dedicate the beginning for his wealth and all his wishes. And then I forgot one important dedication. May the I dedicate to the dedication to the staff of Rinpoche, who takes care of him on all the travels. I think may they have always, especially the most immediate staff, taking care of him. May they always have good energy. May they stay healthy. And, may they always be able to take care of our precious Guru. Then there was also a request for a lady named Vicky. She was wanted to come. She is from Austria, Vienna, Austria. She wanted to come to the puja, but she had to go to the hospital for some ear problem. Just as she wanted to come to the puja. Bij Kaatstitsanik heb je gerade personīgi vēlējumu. Tas
Es arī varētu veltīt visiem tiem, kas uz tās tāfeles ir uzrakstīts pēdējā laikā, kas ir miruši, slimi, kam ir citas problēmas arī. Tas ir, tur ir vairāk sarakstīts tās tāfeles. Tiem es arī varētu veltīt.
Okay, they always keep a board there in the back with all the people who requested dedications and who need dedications or are sick or wishes, whatever. Long list. So we dedicate also to them.
What's written there? Is it always written there?
Also,
is it always written there?
It's always made, current. And
even when you turn the light off,
it's always there. It's always there. And the ones who die, I don't know if they erase the name.
After some time, they clean
So may all those people who were in the list, then all those who have a sickness to be healed immediately, and whatever problem they have, emotional and all the problems that the concept measured up, all the problems are measured up by concept. You make a concept. You make a concept, and the concept brings problems. You make an unhealthy mind, unhealthy way of thinking that brings problems. So healthy way of thinking stops problems, brings happiness. So may they never be reborn lower realms, and may all their problems be pacified, as well healed. May all their wishes be succeed immediately according to Holy Dharma. And especially because of enlightenment with bodhicitta. Okay, that's it. Okay. Honest, I think you should be the Epim de Unze. After the non-Chinese non-Dechen, you see, next one you should be in the line. Okay?
yeah.
You should Epim de Unze.
you should always wear
Epim
the
de
t-shirt.
So to be able to recognize, you should wear the same shirt all the time.
This is like prisoner shirts of
What?
prisoner of FPMT then.
Dear Kasa. The Lama, that one, I think you had some doubt at the beginning, I think. So that one is that's normal, very normal. Because The second one, that one, what I'm saying, second, the chanting is, that's very common to chant that way. The second one, this one, make long, without the longer chant, that second. Then the special bodhicitta motivation to practice tantra, since you recite in Tibetan, so it's good to chant this way. Moi seme te tamai te indo da ya sendi nyela nyowa do me ya sanji Lama lai ko bang do che ma se te ya tama je do na le de ya sa Lama so that if you chant in Tibetan, then yes, chant it like that. That's good. How long ago since you've been chanting this way?
How long I haven't been chanting?
How many eons? Since Geshe Soka left the center.
took this over, I think 11 years ago. Then usually they're just reciting the Lama Chopa in English.
At the center. Prayer doesn't lead?
No.
Huh?
No.
Prayer doesn't lead? Pedo?
No.
Oh, I see. Okay.
He doesn't,
Huh?
he doesn't come.
It isn't a talk.
No, he doesn't come.
He doesn't talk.
I think he makes it home.
He doesn't come in the public. He does not come in the public.
No.
He does the talk by himself.
Maybe, I don't know.
In his bed. In his bed. After he went to bed. He does talk after he went to bed. He had the Bala Matan in his bed. But when you do talk at the center, he never come.
No, I think for him it's kind of the ritual and practice.
He doesn't like.
Is
Huh?
a little bit difficult, I think. For I think he's a little shy. That's the problem.
Shy.
You know shy?
Shy and shame.
No. Shy is sometimes one is born with that. Yeah.
So he normally doesn't lead prayers.
No.
There was a question asked by the Tibetan man to Geshe, Geshe London, Geshe, he became the abbot of Sarame. So recently, one Tibetan man who works in the Tibetan news, he not Tibetan news, but interviews different people. He asked Kishitashi, he got a degree, something to do university or something very high recognition in London. He received. So that was the main reason. I think for the Tibetan to let him know that he got very high recognition from London University. I don't remember the name. So then he asked the understanding the meaning of the philosophy, that and the ritual. The Tibetan man asked what you need both or not. I was sort of some question, I don't remember, something like that. So Geshe answered, you need the philosophical understanding, but also you need the ritual as well. About the mudras, the things that goes with the practice. So I think he said need both. He answered. He didn't say, oh no, need ritual. That's something Karaswari. He didn't say that. Oh, there's a philosopher understand that's only enough. He didn't say that. Well, that's what he answered. Yeah. So if you, I mean, is the understanding learning about Buddhism, not talking about practice, just learning, just intellectual understanding philosophy about Buddhism, then of course it's the same thing. Rituals and chanting, and all the things is, like mandala, all the kathas, mandala. I mean, you have to understand. It is just knowledge. You're thinking just knowledge, of course. But you're thinking practice, of course. It's all related with the practice. It's all related with practicing tantra, especially. It's all related that the chanting, chanting going to the monastery, going to the reference, the Lama, High Lama, the references like Lower Tantra, High Tantra. Those original Lama Tsongkhapa disciples established those monasteries. So the chanting goes back. Not somebody created the chant, wow, none of that. So it's involved, Buddha's all this involved with the tantric practice, mandala drawings, all the related with the practice. So related with it, it's all connected, it's all related. You need that, all that. So like that. It's not just something for fun or not like that. It's not just for fun. Not just for play game. It's all help the mind. It's all help it's all diminish. It's all purify the impurity of mind. Wrong concept, ordinary concept, to pacify it. Everything. So it's for that. It's all medicine for the mind. Okay. Thank you very much for your leading. I never saw you leading.
I don't remember you ever inviting me.
Now you should lead the biggest puja of FMG. Not just small puja. Do you lead in public oldest? Huh?
A long time ago. A very long time ago.
Many eons.
Yeah, exactly. I've forgotten all.
What?
I've forgotten all. I just do the puja very quickly so I can go to bed quickly.
And then you can get up early. If you went to bed coolly, then you have to supposed to get up early.
We read this in English. so one has more understanding. Supreme field of merit, my perfect pure Guru, through the power of having made offerings and respectful requests, I seek your blessings to save and very really happiness that I may come under your joyful guidance. I request the kind Lord Guru, who is more extraordinary than all the Buddhas, please bless me to be able to devote myself with great respect to a qualified Lord Guru in all my life. Realizing that correctly devoting myself to the kind Lord Guru, who is the foundation of all good qualities, is the root of happiness and goodness, I will devote myself to him with great respect, not forsaking him ever at the cost of my life. Thinking of the importance of the qualified Guru, I will allow myself to be under his control. May I be like an obedient son, acting exactly in accordance with the Guru's advice. Even when Mara's evil friends and the right pride slips me from the Guru, may I be like a Vajra, inseparable forever. When the Guru gives me work, whatever the burden, may I light the earth carrying all. When I devote myself to the Guru, whatever suffering occurs, may I be like a mountain immovable. Even if I have to perform every unpleasant task, may I be like a servant of the king with a mind undisturbed. Having abandoned pride, holding myself lower than the Guru, may I be like a sweet bird. May I be like a rose, joyfully holding the Guru's work, no matter how difficult or heavy the burden. Even when the Guru criticizes, provokes, or ignores me, may I be like a dog, never responding to his anger. May I be like a fairy never sad at any time to come and go for the Guru. Glorious and precious Guru, please bless me to be able to practice this way. From now on and all my future lives, may I be able to devote myself to the righteous friend in this way. Realizing how the quality of freedom and peace is sound of us is difficult to obtain and quickly lost, I seek your blessings to make it worthwhile and take essence without being distracted by the meaningless affairs of this life. Against the searing blaze of suffering in the lower realms, I take heartfelt refuge in the three rays of Dharma, and seek your blessings that I may diligently serve to abandon all negative karma and accomplish the accumulation of every virtue. Violently tossed in the waves of my illusions, plagued by many sea monsters of the three kinds of suffering, I seek your blessings to develop an intense longing to be liberated from this infinite radiation of sweetness. Having abandoned the mind that leaves this unbearable prison of psychic existence and beautiful heart, I seek your blessings to hold the three traits as the treasure of the wealth, and thereby to hold the victory banner of liberation. Having considered how all these miserable beings have been my mothers, and embraced me with kindness again and again, I seek your blessings to develop effortless compassion, like that of the loving mother for her precious child. There is no difference between myself and others. None of us wishes for his life of suffering, or is ever content with the happiness we have. Realizing this, I seek your blessings that I may generate joy for the happiness of others. This chronic disease of cherishing myself is the cause of giving rise to my uncaused suffering. For saying this, I seek your blessings to lay righteous joy and righteousness of self. Mind and merit manifestations and this is the gateway leading into the quality. Seeing this, I seek your blessings to cherish my needs more than my life, even should there rise up as my enemies. In brief, infantile beings labor only for their own ends, while the labor work slowly for the welfare of others. With the mind understanding the distinctions and the failings of one to the advantages of the other, I seek your blessings to enable me to equalize and exchange myself with others. Cherishing myself is the glory of all us, while cherishing my mother is the foundation of all qualities. Hence I seek your blessings to make my heart blessed with the yoga of exchanging myself for others. determined to obtain the greatest possible benefit from all sentient beings who are more precious than any material. I shall hold the love here at all times. Whenever I am in the one I am with, I shall always consider myself the lower of all, and from the depths of my heart hold out the superior and supreme. I shall examine my mental continuum in all actions, and the minute of illusion arises endangering myself and others, I shall confront and avert it without delay. Whenever I see beings who are wicked in nature, overwhelmed by violent negative reactions and suffering, I shall hold such rare ones dear as if I found them to when out of envy others treat me with the beauties and insults of life, I shall accept defeat and offer victory to others. When someone who I have benefited and whom I have great hopes gives me terrible harm, I shall regard that person as my good. In short, both directly and indirectly, I will offer every happiness and advantage to all my mothers. I shall secretly take upon myself all the harmful actions and suffering. Also, I shall not defy all these practices by staying so superstitious of eight concerns, and by perceiving all phenomena to be illusory, not trusting in them I shall be released from it. And thus perfect, pure, compassionate Guru, I seek your blessings that all negative karmas, obscurations, and sufferings, mother times mind for these, may without exception drive upon me right now, and that by giving happiness and gratitude to others, all times mind for these may experience happiness. And thus perfect, pure, compassionate Guru, I seek your blessings that all negative karmas, obscurations, and suffering of others transmigratory beings may without exception arrive upon me right now, and that by giving my happiness and gratitude to others, all transmigratory beings may experience happiness. And thus perfect, pure, compassionate Guru, I seek your blessings that all negative karmas, obscurations, and sufferings of others transmigratory beings may without exception arrive upon me right now, and that by giving my happiness and gratitude to others, all transmigratory beings may experience happiness. I think that we were, Children Rinpoche, I think, said to recite that verse always in the Tibetan.
Which one? Which one?
This verse, Jetson Lama Tsongkhapa. He said better if you're reading English to recite this one. He said if you're reading English, then better recite this in Tibetan, this verse.
By chanting or not chanting?
Tibetan melody.
Huh? What?
Anyway, we continue, I think.
What? By chanting or not chanting?
No, somehow Children Rinpoche said that particular verse would be good chanting with a Tibetan melody.
Oh, chanting. Melody means chanting.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I don't know the melody.
What?
No, I forgot the melody.
What?
You forgot the melody.
I forgot the tune.
The tune.
Ale, we do that. Yeah. I say also, I said that, I also said, because chanting, because if you chant in Tibet, you can chant. English is difficult, so, I mean, you can chant, of course, but not just in chanting. Chanting, because you do it slowly so that you can do meditation with that. The purpose of chanting is so that it gives time for you to meditate, to think, to meditate the meaning of that. That's all. Not only the chanting came from very high realized, very very highly realized. I mean, from the Guru, from the very highly realized lamas, achieved enlightenment. So it is it carries blessings. It's not somebody sing song. It's very good song. It's sing. No, it's not totally different. This carries blessings from realized enlightened lamas. Carries blessings, and also the chanting is well. If you are able to chant well, that is able to subdue the mind, which creates samsara, which creates suffering, which creates happiness, which creates all the problems, which creates all the happiness. This life happiness, next life happiness, ultimate happiness, liberation from samsara, the liberation from samsara. They feel as happiness, enlightenment, mind created. So this, we need to. So therefore, Dharma practice is the medicine for the mind. There's no other. You can't change by operation. You can't do operation in the hospital for the mind. You can do operation for the body, but the mind you can't do operation. You can't take it out the negative mind and keep the positive mind. You can't do operation by the doctors. So therefore need Dharma meditation, holy Dharma, not holy Dharma, holy Dharma meditation. So important. So that then that removes the suffering of mind, the suffering of body, both. Suffering body can be the suffering mind. So like that. So the the chanting, dakinis. Some chantings from dakinis, and the high lamas heard, and dakini chant. Then they continue the chanting of what the dakinis sang. So the dakinis are different. The dakini who is enlightened, there's a dakini who hasn't achieved path, normal learning, achieved path of learning, but normal learning didn't achieve that path. Who has achieved clarity in the body, but did not achieve the generation, graduate generation stage, who didn't achieve it. Who achieved the clarity in the body, what that means, achieved already the generation. Then we just achieve the general state. That's a different level of dakinis. So the so chantings are that come like that. Also, then it depends how one who chant. I mean, how good my voice now is good. So not fine. My voice not fine. So. I don't do good chanting, so I will chant that one. No, I was going to tell. Just, no, this is a recent time in Singapore. Fred, who is a combatant, army combatant for many years. So his wife suddenly died. I don't know how old he is. young looking, but suddenly died. And then Fred told him to be a monk, and he became a monk. And recently somebody had cancer. Then Fred told him to practice Tong-len, taking other sentient beings' suffering, giving one's own happiness to other sentient beings. He told the man to practice Tong-len, this practice. So that man who had cancer got recovered. Oh, that's just recent news, not a very old time, no. Just recent information. News. Singapore. So that's very important. Just recent news. Not old time, not ancient. Not ancient news. So that's full of story. They're full of story. So even the medicine cannot cure that. Tong-len practice can cure. And so everybody should understand this is the best practice when you have high blood pressure. Uli from Switzerland, who also comes to Italy, when Lama of course, always he takes porter, still he does. And he was in Nepal last year. He had very high blood pressure, and he asked me what to do. I told him to do Tong-len. So whenever he does Tong-len, it's a blood pressure. It takes a half hour for him to do Tong-len. So blood pressure always goes down. Whenever he does Tong-len, blood pressure always goes down. So that's proved. And one Nepalese girl had blood pressure. How many hospitals went to see doctors they cannot change the blood pressure. So then some Turkapan manga asked me a question when I was in West. I think it was Australia or something. So I told to take some Tibetan medicine, but Tong-len, do the meditation, I think. So she did, and high blood pressure changed, come down. So those are just that was last year, the year before or something. Yeah, so I didn't meet the goal. So it happened. So Tong-len even the spirit harm you. Even the non-human being spirit harm you. You see, because Tong-len is giving you happiness to other sentient beings. Your body, your possession, you have made the cause of happiness to giving other sentient beings. So the sentient being nowhere to be upset, because you are giving your happiness to them. So nowhere to upset makes them happy, especially happy. So it takes their suffering on you, on your subtraction thought, which is the creator of all your main enemy, creator of all your past beginningless suffering, samsara, and now and the future endless samsara, suffering, samsara. So is your enemy, the self-creation thought. So you take the suffering on the self-creation, other sentiments suffering on your self-creation thought, destroy your enemy. So there's concerning purification, there's greatest purification. They're taking out the sentient beings suffering, the cause of suffering on you or on yourself, and they're giving your happiness. You see your precious body that you cherish the most, then the numberless Bodhisattva, numberless sentient beings, then this body cherished the most by your mind, by the self taking toll. So therefore this body you are giving to others. So body possession, and then the 3 times merits from where all the happiness comes, enlightenment comes. So you give the merits to others. So go, so they don't, so spirits don't get angry by that. So if spirit harm you, so what makes them most happy? What let you go? What makes them? What make? What they make you free from the sicknesses, from the harm or the givers, or then you see only general compassion to them. You see, that. So when you do Tong-len, so for example, the teaching, but Nyingma, Lama Nyingma, I received many rooms teaching from him. His nephew, so gave Nyingma treasure, Luduma, Resident initiation, I don't know, resident initiation, sermon initiation. So gave Dehradun in India. So his Holiness asked Khandula and the Rinpoche to go down there to receive the initiation. So they went. So there was one Tibetan boy that spirit, you see, already killed as 3 or 6, I don't know, Muslim people, by occupying the body, possessing the body, they killed 3 or 6 of them. Then after that, occupied this Tibetan boy. So they did many pujas, many lamas, nothing helped. Unable to free the boy from spirit harm, spirit possession. So therefore what happened was, so there was one monk who did not have sleep for 13 years. So they checked around. Then Khandula finally came to Khandula. They found out Khandula maybe could do it. So Khandula made it free. The Khandula made it healed. The monk could not sleep for 13 years, able to recover that. So then the Nyingma lamas, there were 2,000 people or something like that for initiation. So the some of the lamas, some of the lamas or some the lamas come to know. So they brought, they come to know that. So the boy who are possessed by the spirit. So finally brought to her. So then the boy possessed by spirit, the Khandula's attendant, monk, that pointed by his Holiness to take a Khandula. So the boy captured like this the neck of the Genzamling, like that, threw away. So did like that. Then he lay down, though his leg got stuck on the cement or floor. Like that, then Khandula slowly got up, then pat on his feet, pat. Then she got unbelievable compassion. Unbelievable compassion, so much to the spirit, I mean the boy. So then the spirit says, one day will leave the boy. Khandula didn't do anything, just pat the leg, the boy's feet, that's it. So just a strong compassion. So the spirit want to leave, said want to leave. Or then got to completely recovered. Otherwise, the spirit was going to kill the Tibetan boy. So Tong-len is best practice. So when you give the body to numberless airplanes, numberless hunger gods, numberless animals, numberless human beings, not only this universe, the numberless universe. Buddha mentioned, scientific mentioned. So then numberless swears, numberless asuras, numberless. So when you give the body charity, when you give the body to numberless helpless, numberless hunger, numberless human, numberless swears, numberless. So you see, we talked before. Buddha said in my teaching, my teaching, if you give such a hair, so tiny, charity to some sentient being, then for 80,000 years, then you will have so much success, all your wishes get fulfilled, and wealth, and so much. At the end you will achieve enlightenment. Buddha said that quotation. It is mentioned in the Ayasangata Sutra, mentioned that in my Suru practice I wrote down. So each time when I finish Suru, giving smell eaters, particular, of course we may charity for the Dharma Sangha or the 6 elements sentient beings, or but particular one is the smell eaters. The people in the war, people are, people died. You see, each week, length of life in the intermediate stage is endless. You are going to be born in a formless rhythm. There's no intermediate stage. But or desire formless, or the true goal have to go through the intermediate stage. So the length of life is each week, 1 week. So you don't find rebirth. Then you get born in the intermediate stage again. So normally it is said 84,000 khazar, 49 days, then definitely you will find a birth after that. But in Yima text, I saw maybe 1 year could be mentioned there. Intermediate stage. So the smell, su, burning food, tsamba, the flour from barley, the grains, burning that smell of food, not wood, not powder wood. In the Taiwan, they sell powder wood, saying this is for the smell eaters, but that doesn't qualify. You need smell of food. Food smell. So people who didn't find it but yet, they're still intermediate stage, so it's food for them. Particular. When the system, when the family member died dead, for 49 days they do sur. They do sur for the dead person. The smell is assuming that didn't find the birth yet, so assuming the food for them. So it's like that. So kaza so your body, you see, then you make charity to numberless 6 real sentient beings. Wow. You see, now the size of hair, you get charity to somebody just one time. There's unbelievable benefit like that. From life to life, 80,000. Now you give body to numberless sentences. Can you imagine? Wow. Not only one sentence, but you give body to numberless sentences. Wow. Can you imagine? Oh, can you imagine? But what a merit you collect. What a cause of happiness, what an extensive cause of happiness you create. All like that. You see? Then you make charity your possessions. So, for example, you have a hat to wear, your shoes, you have a hat to wear different seasons. Differences, autumn, winter, and then winter, summer, when you're going inside clothes, outside clothes, depends where you're going. So there's so many. So you make charity, one shoe, one hair, one hat to numberless helpings. Numberless hungry ghosts, numberless animals, numberless images, numberless students, just with that, what I made it cause of happiness. Lama with that just one clothing, hat or shoes, whatever, one clothing, numberless sentences you may charity. Lama. Then you have clothing, so many clothing that you can make charity about. This is not giving actually this, but is you see, not attached, giving, see, mind giving. The sentiments of charity, numberless sentiments. With each clothing, merit, unbelievable. Most unbelievable. So, for example, I don't know how much money you have. For example, you see 1 rupee or $1. You make charity because possession means everything. Not only clothing, money, everything which you own, property, everything, to charity to numberless sentiments. With each possession that you have, with each dollars, how much merit you collect, numberless sentiments. You may charity this $1. How many dollars you have? $1, for example. Lama merit. Can you imagine? Something like that. So $1 million, each dollar you get unbelievable merit. Lama. Then 3 times merit. And from beginning as a rebirth. From beginning as a rebirth up to now, in the future marriage, cause happiness. You have to understand the cause of happiness, marriage. Cause of success. They are happiness, this life, happiness, future life, happiness, liberty for samsara, ultimate happiness, so enlightenment. So you dedicate your marriage from beginning to birth, now, future, towards every, one marriage to every sentiment, one marriage to every helpless, hungry animal, he made numberless merits, dedicated to every sentiment. Now, future, to every sentiment. Again, so much merit, so much Lama. So like this. So then now, and then taking now the collecting merit. So so that it brings you to enlightenment so quickly. It brings you to enlightenment very quickly. This brings you to enlightenment quickly. Total cessation, obscuration, completion, realization quickly. All of this, quickly. So what I'm saying, all the controller didn't puja. So general compassion, so strong compassion, by petting the feet of the boy, possessed by spirit. All the spirit then said he wanted to go. He wanted to free the boy. Then see that. So Tong-len is so you start giving your body, your possession, your happiness, and your merit to all the sentient beings with loving kindness. And you take the suffering on your self-changing thought, you use as a missile, you use as atomic bomb on your self-changing thought. So who gives you all the obstacles for time, who gives you all the suffering, past, present, future, all the sufferings, all the obstacles, all the misfortunes, everything, all the bad lucks, everything. So destroy that. So you take the suffering. Even the medicine cannot cure something. The Tong-len is best. However, you see, it makes you to achieve enlightenment quickly. Frees yourself free from samsara quickly. That means the oceans of suffering samsara quickly. You become free from that and to achieve enlightenment. So, what I'm going to say, so even incurable by medicine, there's no medicine, but this is the best for everything, best Dharma practice. All this in the West, so many people are depression. This best practice. Tong-len is best practice, depression. So one boy in London, this is an experiment. He suffered depression for 25 years. But after all, no doctor, nobody could help him. So only he found by himself. Can you tell them how the boy got better? The boy thought. You see, the boy his own finding, discovery. So there is Dharma. So when you think of others. When you think of others, cherishing others, caring others, that's when depression goes away. Tong-len practice, Buddhist practice. That comes. Can you tell the story?
There was a program in Australia called ABC. No, ABC or Four Corners of ABC. Anyway, it's quite a well-known news program. So there's one guy on the news program, and he suffered depression all his life, and he was maybe about 40 at this time. So he was very smart, and so he travelled the world interviewing different psychologists to find out their ways of treating depression. And he'd been taking medicine most of his life, and it didn't really help. So he came to the conclusion he came to after visiting very well-known psychologists all around the world. The conclusion he came to was that the more that you think of others, the less depression you have. He experienced. So then he started to develop methods. Of course, he didn't understand Dharma, but he started to develop methods of working with people who had depression by giving them projects to do to help others. So they would do things like go to somebody, elderly people who can't do much, and help in their garden, do gardening together as a group to help people, etc. like that. So that would get people out of themselves, and they would improve, or they would lose their depression. So he developed different ways of helping people think of others.
Yeah. Okay. This, of course, to hear these teachings, you need a lot of merit, of course. Otherwise, you wouldn't come to know these teachings, this practice. Has to be a very fortunate person to come to know this teaching, this practice. Okay, all right. Okay, now you can eat. Now you jump on the next one.
Even if the environment and beings,
What?
even if the environment and beings are filled with the fruits of the I seek your blessings to take these miserable conditions by seeing that the causes or results of my negative karma. In short, no matter what appearances arise, be they good or bad, I seek your blessings to transform them into a path increasing the true bodhicitta. To the practice of the five powers, the essence of the entire Dharma, and thus to cultivate only mental happiness. I seek your blessings that I may relate everything I meet to meditation, through skillful means possessing the four practices, and that I may make this life of freedoms and richness as greatly meaningful, through practicing the commitments and precepts of thought transformation. In order to rescue all migratory beings from the vast seas of existence, I seek your blessings to train only in bodhicitta, through love, compassion, and the special attitude conjoined with the technique of mountain taking and giving upon the breath. I seek your blessings that I may eagerly endeavor to put into practice the three Mahayana moral codes, and to restrain my mind supreme with the pure vows of the conqueror's son, the single path journeyed by all conquerors of the three times. Om Mada Trunan Yisu Dharma.
Yes, Om Doga Jazo Chamboro Jo Mama.
Om 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 O Din Zen Nadan Jagye Jilane Zame Lusu Sola Yasoli Dan
Lama Tsongkhapa
I seek your blessings to complete the perfection of the law, to the guiding teaching for increasing mind, gifts without attachment, namely transforming my body, wealth, and virtue, 3 times into the ultimate society. I seek your blessings to complete the perfection of morality by not transgressing the bounds of the even at the cost of my life. Accumulating virtuous qualities and accomplishing purposes of sentient beings. Shooting in all the beings root grounds without exception become a greater being, criticized, referee, and guilty. I seek your blessings not to be agitated, but to complete the perfection of patience that works for the benefit and responsibility of the heart. Even if I must name for an ocean of eons in the fiery hells of teaching, for the sake of even just one sentient being, I seek your blessings to complete the perfection of joy and effort, that out of compassion entirely strives for taking having abandoned the faults of seeking, excitement, and distraction, I seek your blessings to complete the perfection of firm contemplation, to the samadhi of single-pointed placement upon the nature of reality of all phenomena of their life through their existence. I seek your blessings to complete the perfection of wisdom to space by the Lord, mindless place, conjoined with the planets to great possibilities by discriminating wisdom and enlightenment. I seek your blessings to perfect the sadhana of you, by realizing how outer and inner phenomena lack true existence but still appear like an illusion, a dream, or a mood image on a still lake. Samsara and Nirvana lack even an atom of inherent existence, and all the defective and independent morality are unbetrayed. I seek your blessings to discern the meaning of not Jesus' thought that these two are non-contradictory and don't contradict. Then, crossing the depths of the ocean, contemplating the kindness of the captain of the Dharma, I seek your blessings that I may hold my vows and commitments to roots and cities here in my life. I seek your blessings for whatever years arise in vain, having cleansed all stains of ordinary spirits and rest. With the first three yoga offenses, we birth, death, and Dharma into the 3 bodies of the conqueror. I seek your blessings to actualize this life and have my dear life into your body. For placing your feet with 8 petals of my heart at the very center of my central chakra. If my time is but counted for I've completed the points of my path, I seek the blessings that I may be led to your land through the instructions of correctly applying 5 powers, or the Guru's transference of consciousness that forms means to enlightenment. In short, I seek the blessings of my Savior to be guided by you from Guru, separately throughout all my life. And thus to become your main disciple, holding every secret of your holy body's speech and mind. Savior, please grant us all these wishes to be foremost from the very first sight, wherever you manifest Buddha, so that all my temporal and ultimate wishes without exception may be effortlessly and spontaneously fulfilled. Having thus been entreated, Supreme Guru, please grant this request, that you may bless me happily onto the crown of my head, and once again set your radiant feet firmly at the throne of my lotus. Namo Ratnatraya, Namo Bhagavate Shakyamudaya, Tathagata Arahate Sambuddhaya. Tayatam Om Ajite Ajite
Aharatite Ajitaya Aharatite Aharatite Mahasamaya Atmatam Samaya Bodhi Bodhi Mahabodhiso Om Bodhi Bodhi Mahabodhiso Om Bodhi Bodhi Smaraso. All the merits of the 3 times selected by these, the numberless Buddhas and the numberless saints, dedicated as causes enabling us to uphold the holy Dharma of spiritual realization and to fulfill without exception the purposes of all the due to all the merits of the 3 times selected by these, the numberless Buddhas and the numberless saints, may I, my family members, and all those who rely upon me, all those who have astray, all those whose names have been given to me, all the students and practices and staff, volunteers and the organization, and all the saints in every department, all my lives from Mahayana order, may we reach the end of our journey along the path of organization, Buddhist, and through the quality of whatever wide virtues there are in samsara and nirvana, may all be auspicious for us to be free here and now from all misfortune and loss, and thus to enjoy glorious and perfect celestial treasure of temporal ultimate value and goodness. May all be auspicious for the teachings of the law, through the senses of Dharma, being filled with hope and blessings, yogis and yogis, striving single-mindedly to master the superior training. Having received your blessings for Tsongkhapa Guru from the time may this rest to the Supreme Guru deity. May there be auspiciousness of the Tsongkhapa, who spontaneously masters the thoughts of all others. May all the desired endowments worldwide reign in the Dharma rings. May we have an unbroken continual rebirth with freedom and focus and longevity. May we pass our days and nights in the holy Dharma of Tsongkhapa, and may we delight in the glories of perfection. By the collection of whatever virtues time and others have done, and shall do from now unto enlightenment, may all be auspicious, holy path of pure one, for your loving former dignity and beautiful life. The last one chant. Hey, you finish? Last one. Daesoya Namo Inje Tene Chanjo did all the parts of person which are married to collective, I married to collected by numberless sentiments, numberless Buddhas, Metta Bodhicitta, which is also all the happiness, success, including enlightenment for oneself, for every sentient being may be generated in the heart of all the sentient beings. In the heart of oneself, in the heart of all the sentient beings, in the heart of one's family members, all those who are dead, those who are living, so we need to pray for them. So if they are in samsara, so suffering, so we need to pray. Then even they are free from samsara, but they are achieving enlightenment, but we need to pray for enlightenment, to achieve enlightenment. Especially the general bodhicitta in the mind of the people of Latvia, immediately, and all the people come to the center, Ganden, and now will come in the future. Bodhicitta to be generated in the heart of everybody who came to the center. All the stars, the center, all of that. May the bodhicitta be generated in the heart of all the sentient beings whom I see. All the sentient in the bodhicitta be generated in the heart of all the sentient beings who see me and who hear my voice, who remember me, who dreams of me. Who remember me. All those who dream see portals, may the bodhicitta be generated in all their heart and achieve enlightenment quickly. So they happen all the strength, everybody who come here in the past now, all the stars, to be guided by Lama Tsongkhapa, being mine a virtuous friend in all the lifetime, and never separated away from the pure path that is admired by all the Buddhas. Thera kundu java tonga vede cho shenye ngozu debe to jave ngabe lamsa tenye ta keje taya dawa ma jo je. Then to exercise Lama Tsongkhapa teaching in this life by us, not only intellectually understand, but realize in one's heart. That's the main thing, that's the main aim. So to be able to, by enlightening oneself, enlighten us free sentient beings from suffering, samsara, and bring them to enlightenment for that. To actualize Lama Tsongkhapa teaching this life, that's kind of as the Bodhisattva always crying one, follow his Guru Chopa, even though he's a numberless Buddha in many aspects, is he achieved the first part of minor part of merit. There's a small, middle, great. He achieved great. So he sees numberless Buddhas in numeric aspect, wherever he is. But he is not satisfied. He still wants to meet his Guru, whom is coming connection from past. Buddhist Lama Chopa. Then without any distraction by his body, possession, surrounding people, so that all the most pleased the Guru's whole mind, never displeased even for 1 second. Then to be like that. Bandela me namba tawala chunarase bandela me namba tawala keje tawya loda mejo jinde lakpa towa muguji bandela me chela samla joba yo. We should dedicate the world. Did all the past, present, future, marriage, Buddhas, may the world happen now, future to be solved immediately. All the problems, the dangers, the sicknesses, the famines, dangers, fire, water, air, earth. All the problems will stop immediately, and all the global problems will be stopped immediately, and may the perfect peace, happiness prevail everyone's heart. Then with by general love and kindness, compassion, bodhicitta in their heart. They met up with the Dharma last a long time. From where the sentiment is peace, happiness, may the sentiment is Dharma and the achievement of enlightenment is possible. Then maybe did all the past, present, future, marriage, marriage, Buddhas. May we cherish every sentient being more than a whole sky filled with rich grand jewel. More than that, cherish every sentient being, every ant, every mosquitoes, every insect, number of big, number of small. Not only human beings, not only friends. So enemies, danger, everything. So, sorry. Dani sentient, la yeji no labe, tanjo drube sambai. Tato ajaba zembaro yo. Then kaina dedicate the merit also. There's to receive sentiment suffering. You can receive all your happiness. Daya tungala kanjiro tegayan dala menju dage dege chisaba sigu shenla menju aite. Did all the past, present, future marriage, collected by me, 3 time marriage, collected by numberless sentient, numberless Buddhas. That which exists in mere name. Do not matter I who exists in the mere name. It is the Buddhahood which exists in the mere name. Lead all the sentient beings who exist in the mere name. To that Buddhahood which exists in the mere name. By oneself alone who exists in the mere name. Jamal Bava Chita Jambada Kunda Samadi and the Jinda de Guni Jandalaja Gavadida Tanjera Dongo to the Sebe Javatam de Jungo Akala to Dongawai Dake Gave Savati Ginja Sangbo Chujera Dongawa Anji Jabo Tongavet Kajetama Shiva Tatunde Male Tawara Shom. One chanting mandala the chotaja. I may Then you can chant Om Lama so re ne lama ne de be ga sa de ya de lama ne Oh, thank you very much. So next time when you chant, you must chant this. Next time you must learn this. The Bodhicitta for Tantra practice, between that and then what else? What is that one? That one and Daksonambi, the last. I think Daksonambi, I don't remember. Only, Jangwe Chitalama. Jangwe Chitalama. When you chant, next time, make sure you chant. Okay.
The tunes are all online on the website.
Okay, thank you. So, some meat. Huh? Yeah, okay. 갑자들래. 맞아. 아. 기다려. 갑자기.